Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Michael.
I'm Noé.
And we are the Knights of Entertainment. We got some midweek definitions for you. What you got for us?
Yeah, we got a little bit of vocabulary for you guys to, expand your vocab from the number one, what did I say? The authority on the English language, the Urban Dictionary. All right, let's start with the first one. Uploaded by DK Nip on July 11, 2005. Reisterstown. A place where there are only 4 things to do: drugs, sex, alcohol, and drugs. I like that. It was funny.
That's every little town in Oklahoma.
I like that it had the same words twice. All right, next one is uploaded by Courtney K with a fucking exclamation point on April 16, 2008. Mexipino. It's someone who's Mexican and Filipino.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. They're close in people. Like, they both speak Spanish. It's fine. It'll work.
It's all the same. Cool.
There's just as many Santa Cruzes in the Philippines as there are in Mexico.
All right, next one uploaded by Julian Pepper on July 15, 2016. No flopper. It's a dick so small it doesn't hang. I mean, that was...
So a grower?
Yeah, but like, it must be like extraordinarily small. For it not to even hang down.
Yeah.
I mean, god dang.
Yeah.
Shit must be stuck inside his fucking sternum.
Or he's extremely obese.
Or he's extremely obese.
I can see that too.
All right, next one's uploaded by Eaton Hallgood on November 1st, 2017. Why the fuck did I write this one down?
That's bad when you look at it. It's like, why did I write this down?
It's Grandma's Drapes. Just saggy vaginal lips. Yeah.
I was expecting something to do with hair.
Here's an interesting one. Updated by Eaton Hallgood. Again. Same person. On December 13, 2018. Prune the shrub. To trim and tidy one's woolly-haired pubic region. Woolly-haired. I mean, I've never...
And black pubes.
Black, brown, red, blonde.
Oh, you said woolly.
Woolly? Isn't that like really brown? Like a woolly mammoth? Weren't they brown?
Or woolly as in curly. Woolly?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how they... where they were trying to infer here, I guess.
Well, it goes either way. One of the two.
Yeah.
Right. It's either super shaggy
or super... just a thick fucking mange.
A pube afro.
Pretty much.
That'll be another Urban Dictionary.
It probably is if I look it up. All right, next one's uploaded by Chemistry K on July 8th, 2017. Cum struck. When you're so dazed and stupid after coming that you can't form coherent sentences. I don't think I've ever knocked that the fuck out that I can still say something.
Oh, you haven't come so hard you can't think?
You can still say fuck, like fuck. But to say nothing coherent? Not really. Huh? All right, next one's uploaded by Dick Clark on November 13, 2019. Trish lost her virginity right around the time her first pube sprouted. Does not get along with other women. Wraps scrunches around her gear shift. Always has an extra cigarette for boys to bum. Drove a 92 Grand Am, but upgraded to a 97 Elantra last year. Gives all her male friends handies. Definitely racist, but still loves to get the BBC on the DL. Smells like salted spoilt milk and cotton candy. Body spray. A good fighter and proud of it. It's like an actual definition of a person that they know.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of people that live on the south side of Oklahoma City.
Jeez.
That there's a bunch of white trash girls over there. They're not necessarily named Trish, but that description fits them pretty damn well.
Jesus.
I can think of 5 just off the top of my head.
God dang. So I guess you know a lot of Trishes.
The colloquial Trish, yes.
Yeah. All right, next was uploaded by Anonymous on November 19, 2004. Fart, sneeze, and hiccup. The legend goes that if you fart, sneeze, and hiccup at the same time, you'll explode. I always heard that if you do all 3 at once, your heart stops. But it's like almost physically impossible to do all 3. You can't sneeze and burp or hiccup and fart.
You can sneeze and fart
Yeah, but you sneeze and then you fart probably.
at the same time.
It just blows out your ass.
Or there's those girls that sneeze, fart, and piss.
Sneeze girls, I do what?
If you get them laughing, they'll sneeze,
Oh,
they'll fart, and they'll piss.
gross. Well, I guess we'll have to do an experiment one day. We'll have a lackey sneeze.
I'm a lucky.
We'll try to get him to do all three and see if he dies.
It's kind of like that myth that if you sneeze with your eyes open, your eyes will pop out.
I think it's physically impossible to sneeze with your eyes open.
You can do it.
I don't think you can.
You can do it, but your eyes don't pop out.
Your eyes blow out your head.
Be like a frog, how their eyes pop out and come back in.
Jesus.
Like I don't know if you there's a quick fact or whatever, but frogs, they swallow with their eyes. Their eyes push the food down their throats.
Damn.
That's why they close their eyes whenever they eat.
Fucking monsters out there.
Yeah.
All right. That's one uploaded by Red Maniston on May 28, 2008. Piss like a banshee. When after holding a piss in for so long that when you finally let it go, it caused you to let out a blood-curdling yell. Like, I've had a piss where I've had to like just let go, right?
Yeah.
But it's more like a sigh of relief. Like, oh, thank God.
It's not.
It's not like fucking screaming at the top of my lungs.
That sounds like if you got chlamydia or something, it just burns so bad you got to scream.
Fucking rips through your fucking dick. I don't know. But yeah, who hasn't like had to do something for so long that their piss just builds and builds and builds?
Yeah.
You almost have to hold something like a wall or like a shelf.
Just lean.
Yeah, it's like, oh, God, thank you, Jesus. Sometimes you want to hold it in just so you can have that experience, but sometimes you don't.
If you miscalculate that shit and you don't go to the restroom soon enough.
I think sometimes if you hold it in too long, it actually hurts coming out.
Well, it's your bladder just is
Like
it's
just-
pure pain.
Yeah, it's like, fuck.
Well, think about it. There's those like truckers, for instance, the people that have to hold their piss so long or they get so used to doing it that like when they go piss, it's like their bladder's never fully emptied because they're so used to holding it that they can never expel it all.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's
It's like a condition that that you can eventually get if you drive trucks for a really long time.
so you just always feel full of piss?
Not necessarily always full, but like you can't release your bladder fully.
Because it's like so conditioned to hold it in.
Right.
Well, I gotta go piss right now.
Or you get the opposite, the complete opposite, where you can't hold it
Well, I'd
and you
rather
just piss.
just hold it than not be able to hold it. If I had two fucking options, I'd rather hold the fucking line.
You don't want to just sitting there just pissing all over yourself.
No, like what if like I'm in line, like I stretch, like, oh man, wait for my turn in line. I just pissed myself. I gotta go home. Watching a fucking funny ass movie and I fucking pissed my pants and like, well, excuse me, I pissed myself. Excuse me. Try to leave.
You don't want to piss everywhere?
No.
Be like that dog that comes and greets you at the door and just starts pissing everywhere.
Pisses the shit out of itself. Oh man. Well, that's that for definitions.
Alrighty.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
If you got any comments or anything, just let us know. Nights of Entertainment podcast at gmail.com. And check out our promo KOE pod at Coffee Brain Coffee. We'll see you guys next time.
Adios.